just got home and I wanted to make sure that I did my video for today. So I can get to my subscribers, so I can build my community, so me and you can use our intuition and our mind to live the best life ever. Because whatever it means to us is that's what's important to us. That is what God has put in our spirit, the divine spirit that is connected to divine love and getting everything that we need. So I'm just popping up on here just to talk about, let's see, what came up for me today is resilience. Resilience in a way to, one, allow my body to rest so I can bounce back. So I've been doing a lot of stuff today, and I went to work earlier. And before I needed to do and run my errands, my body said, "Go home and take a nap." And I didn't really want to go home and take a nap. But I came home and I took a nap, and I looked at the clock and I was like, God, okay, just let me get an hour or whatever I need to just feel refreshed and wake up, at back up to par. And so I did. It was so funny that I got about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes power nap, and I woke up refreshed, like I was ready to bounce back and do the world. And I mean, I was driving I think I drove 100 miles today because I was just taking errands, doing some things. Before I knew it, I was way in Jonesboro, and I live in Dallas. So it was a lot. It was a lot. But anyway, resilience. Resilience for the body and for the mind. And what do I mean by that? Resilience for the body, like I said before. Sometimes you got to take a nap. Sometimes you got to listen to your intuition and listen to your body and see what it needs. Does it need water? Does it need protein? Does it need to just rest and fast for a moment? Listen to your body because it needs to be able to heal itself and be able to bounce back so it can your spirit can live in the best body ever that it needs to live. And now the resilience for your mind is a way to allow your mind to have more positive self-talk, or at least bounce back from those negative self-talk, those intrusive thoughts, because I've been learning to just drive without the radio or sometimes even music or personal development. Just really listen to my own thoughts in silence and like have my thoughts just like cut it out. As soon as one try to come crazy, some crazy little thought, I'd be like, nope, that don't belong to me. Nope, that don't belong to me. And I was just swatting those thoughts like they were flies. Bloop, 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 bloop. The funny thing is I don't even remember them. I know I had several, and then I was like, not me. Oh, one intrusive thought was, because when I'm driving, is that there was a train, and that I was going to be held up by the train. And I was like, nope, God has my direction. The train is not going to be where I need to turn. And of course, it wasn't. And then I think another one, I had to slow down. My brain was telling me to slow down. Well, my brain was telling me to stay in its speed, but I noticed that my body wanted to slow down. So I started listening to my body, and I started hitting the curve. I was just really going too fast. I think I was like doing 55, and I should have been doing like 30, swerving and curving down the way. And so, yeah, so I needed to just listen to my mind and have that resilience, as well as listen to my body and have resilience. Those two things are just important for just having that crown error, just being able to do what you need to do. And so when you do have resilience, you have that bounce back. You can how do I want to say it? You can reevaluate what's going on in your life, and that's totally important. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I think. I just really wanted you guys to know that resilience was really in my blood today, and my spirit was in my focus. I don't think I'm a journal about it today, but I know that I'm going to continue to allow my body to have rest. I'm going to take me a nice shower because I'm a shower girl, and I'm gonna go to bed and just wake up and have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I hope you guys do too. I love you guys so much. It's Coach Hunt. I have your greatest interest at heart. And remember, I'm a holistic self-love coach who help women have the best life ever. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that means to you. If you want some information about who I am, you can find that in the description box. My love refill ritual is in the description box, and the discovery letter, which is one of my number one selling things to help people understand who they are, the self, their soul evolving life force. That is so important because you're able to connect to your past self, your current self, and your future self all in one, and you're able to see your growth year after year after year. Because once you buy the discovery letter book, it's always there for you, and the prompts are always there because you are always evolving. And so even if you use the same prompts every year, which you won't because you'll just automatically grow, but you will have a different perspective of who you are and how you have evolved over the years. And that's it, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later, and have a great night. Bye.